Alright, stop what you're doing. If one more person tells you to just drink more water to fix your puffy face, I am giving you full permission to scream. Because this was me. I chugged water all day, every day, and my face just stayed bloated and round. I'd wake up looking like a chipmunk, my eyes were puffy, and any jawline I might have had was completely gone. And I tried everything. I cut out salt until my food tasted like cardboard. I did those bizarre facial exercises on TikTok where you're just making faces at yourself in the mirror. Nothing worked. I honestly thought it was just my genetics, that I was stuck with a moon face for life. But it's not your genes. And it's not about drinking more water. The real reason your face stays puffy, the secret villain, isn't dehydration. For so many of us, it's a hormone called cortisol. Once I figured that out, I created a 24-hour plan that completely changed my face for good. And today, I'm giving you the entire playbook. So, let's talk about public enemy number one. Cortisol. It's known as the body's main stress hormone. When you're in a high-stakes situation, your body releases it to help you deal. That classic fight or flight response. The problem is, in our world, we're not just stressed when we're running from a tiger. We're stressed from work deadline, not sleeping enough, staring at screens all day, and even from the food we eat. This constant, low-grade stress keeps our cortisol levels high all the time. When cortisol is always elevated, it can really mess with your body. One of the most frustrating side effects? It tells your body to hold on to water. Specifically, it cranks up sodium retention, forcing your body to cling to fluid. And guess where that fluid loves to hang out? Right in the soft tissues of your face, cheeks, and jaw. It's a survival mechanism. Your body thinks it's in a constant state of emergency, so it's hoarding resources. I stumbled onto this after weeks of getting nowhere. I was so frustrated. I took a picture of my face every single morning, and the photos looked identical. So I stopped reading wellness blogs and started digging into scientific papers and medical journals. That's when it all clicked. The term cortisol face kept popping up. While the most extreme cases are linked to medical conditions like Cushing's syndrome, it's a real, documented side effect of internal stress that many of us experience on a smaller scale. I realized I wasn't fighting a water problem. I was fighting a hormone problem. All the water in the world wasn't going to fix my hormone. I had to stop treating the symptom, the puffiness, and start attacking the root cause, the elevated cortisol. And that's how my 24-hour Cortisol Crusher Protocol was born. It's a 4-part system designed to lower cortisol and flush out that stubborn facial bloat fast. This isn't about weird gimmicks. It's a targeted strategy combining diet, smart movement, lymphatic drainage, and sleep hacks to finally get your cortisol under control. The Cortisol-Control Diet. First things first, you can't outrun a bad diet, and you definitely can't depuff a face that's fueled by inflammatory, cortisol-spiking foods. The old advice to just cut salt is lazy because it's incomplete. Yes, tons of sodium from processed foods is a huge part of the problem, but just cutting it out completely can leave you feeling weak and doesn't fix the hormone issue. My approach is a strategic, 24-hour reset. We're going to do two main things: flush out excess sodium and stabilize your blood sugar. First, to flush the sodium, you need to fight back with potassium. Potassium and sodium work like a seesaw in your body. When potassium levels go up, it helps your kidneys kick out excess sodium and water. So, for one day, I loaded up on potassium-rich foods. Think avocados, spinach, sweet potatoes, and banana. Avocados are a total powerhouse here because they're also packed with healthy fats that help keep your hormones stable. I started my day with a smoothie, spinach, a banana, and some full-fat Greek yogurt. The yogurt is important because of the probiotics. A stressed gut is an inflamed gut, and that inflammation will show up on your face. The probiotics help calm everything down from the inside. For lunch and dinner, I stuck to lean protein like chicken or salmon with a huge side of leafy greens and a quarter of an avocado. Salmon is incredible for this because it's full of omega-3 fatty acids, which are proven to reduce inflammation and help manage cortisol. The second part of this is critical: stabilizing your blood sugar. Big spikes and crashes in blood sugar from sugar and refined carbs send your cortisol on a wild ride. So for 24 hours, I cut out all refined carbs, sugars, and processed junk. No bread, no pasta, no cookies, and zero sugary drinks. I also made sure to stop eating carbs after 3 p.m. This gives your body a nice long window to stabilize insulin and cortisol before bed. And yes, you still need to drink water. Being hydrated is key for helping your kidneys flush everything out, but it's the combination of water and this diet that works, not just water alone. In fact, being dehydrated can actually cause cortisol to rise, so aim for 2 to 3 liters throughout the day. A little lemon in your water helps too. The lymphatic and depuffing ritual. Okay, while the diet is working on the inside, we need to physically move that trapped fluid out of your face. Think of your lymphatic system as your body's drainage network. When it gets clogged up from stress, inflammation, and high cortisol, all that gunk, fluid, and toxins get stuck. And that's what we see as puffiness. Splashing your face with cold water feels nice, but it doesn't actually drain anything. We need a 2-step approach. Shrink the blood vessels and then manually push the fluid out. This is my ice roll and drain ritual. You can use a jade roller, a gua sha tool, or honestly, just 2 metal spoons you've chilled in the freezer for 15 minutes. Step 1 is the cold. The cold temperature causes vasoconstriction. It shrinks the blood vessels on the surface, which immediately reduces redness and swelling. This is where you get that instant, oh wow, depuff look. Step 2 is the drainage. Apply a bit of face oil for slip. You never want to drag or pull your skin. The most important and most skipped step is to start at your neck. Your lymph system drains downwards, so you have to clear the pipes at the bottom first. Use your chilled tool and gently sweep down the sides of your neck toward your collarbone. Do this about 10 times. Now, move to your face. The rule is always from the center out. Start at the center of your chin and sweep along your jawline out towards your earlobe. From the side of your nose, sweep across your cheekbone towards your hairline. Under your eyes, use super light pressure and sweep from the inner corner out towards your temple. Finally, from the middle of your forehead, sweep outwards. The key is light pressure and consistent direction. You're just gently guiding the fluid toward the edges of your face and down your neck. This is not a deep tissue massage. Doing this for just 5 minutes in the morning and 5 at night physically pushes that cortisol-induced water retention out of your facial tissues. It's a game changer for sculpting and also helps release facial tension, which calms your whole nervous system down. Smart movement to flush cortisol. Here's the catch with exercise: super intense, grueling workouts can feel like another stressor to your body, causing cortisol to spike even higher. But doing nothing is also terrible because it lets fluid just sit there. The answer is smart movement. For this 24-hour protocol, I focused on low-impact, cortisol-lowering activity. The goal is to get your blood moving and encourage your body to sweat out excess salt and water, all without sending your system into a panic. My method was simple: 2 30-minute brisk walks, 1 in the morning to get my system going, and 1 in the late afternoon or after dinner. Walking is one of the best exercises for lowering cortisol. It gets your heart rate up just enough to boost circulation, but is gentle enough to actually calm your nervous system. That post-meal walk is especially powerful. It helps your body manage blood sugar after eating, which prevents the insulin spike that can lead to more cortisol and inflammation. It helps digestion and stops that post-dinner bloat from showing up on your face the next morning. On top of walking, I added 5 minutes of deep, diaphragmatic breathing. This sounds tiny, but it's a direct signal to your nervous system to chill out. Breathing in slowly for a count of 4, holding for 7, and exhaling for 8 has been scientifically shown to lower cortisol levels almost instantly. When we're stressed, our breathing gets shallow. By consciously taking deep, slow breaths, you are manually flipping off the fight or flight switch and turning on your rest and digest system. It's a free biohack for stress, the sleep and gravity hack. The final and maybe the most important pillar is your sleep. Bad sleep is one of the biggest causes of high cortisol. When you don't get enough quality rest, your body's natural cortisol rhythm gets completely messed up. Cortisol is supposed to be lowest at night, so your body can repair itself and then peak in the morning to wake you up. If you're sleep deprived, your cortisol can stay high all night, meaning you never really recover and you wake up inflamed and puffy. My sleep protocol has 2 parts: improve sleep quality and use gravity to your advantage. First, to get better sleep, you need a solid wind down routine. At least an hour before bed, get off your phone. The blue light from screens wrecks your production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. I also like to have a cup of caffeine-free herbal tea, like ginger or chamomile. Ginger is a natural anti-inflammatory that helps fight the inflammation caused by stress. Some people also find that supplements like magnesium or L-theanine help calm the nervous system for a more restful sleep. Second, the gravity hack. This is so simple it's almost funny, but it works. Sleep with your head slightly elevated on an extra pillow. When you lie totally flat, it's easier for fluid to pool in your face overnight. By propping your head up, you let gravity do the work, helping that lymphatic fluid drain down and away from your face while you sleep. When you put this together with the other killer. The effect is incredible. You go to bed with lower cortisol, you stay asleep, and you let gravity help you depuff. You wake up looking refreshed, not swollen. And that's it. That is the exact 4-part protocol I use to take my face from puffy and bloated to defined and snatched in just 24 hours. If you want a copy for this tips I give you, click the link on the description below, and don't worry, it's free. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you struggled with facial bloat? Drop a comment below and let me know what you've tried. And if you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense guides to looking and feeling your best. It's time to slay the cortisol beast for good.